or whatever, but like, it's not painful, it just feels weird. Because I tried to eat the ramen when it was too hot. Because I got impatient.
Okay, maybe after this double rain blade would be enough to finish them off. Or at least the front two.
That's good.
That's good.
Wait.
Ow, 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 ow. One enemy much better than 3. Alright, extra points get for this battle. And I may be able to stop trying for them soon. Yeah, not quite. I need 500 skill points for everyone and a bunch of tech points for KOS-MOS. Let's see. How many do you need? Alright, just about 100 more. Oh, heal.
Poultice.
Two more battles left in this elevator thingy. Ah, he has hands on his head.
What?
That's what it looks like.
I saw. What?
Azazel.
I see.
I think it's hammer time.
Those guns are pretty sweet.
You stupid bastard.
What did it just try to do?
It disabled the hammer.
Doug!
You get double X Buster for that. That won't be enough to kill it, though. And it just nommed Junior's EP.
Oops, that is.
Oh well, I'll kill it anyway.
It's... Slaying it anyway is always good.
Who would have thought one of Yuki's inventions would come in handy?
I still don't have enough points.
Sad face.
One battle.
Never-ending problem, Xenosaga. Not enough points, be they experience or otherwise.
That did not do a single hit point of damage to anybody, that thing.
Fun.
Alright, well that takes care of that. And the skills, how close are we now?
I don't know why I'm thinking of this now, but yesterday I saw an amazing song. It was in French, but the video that goes with it had subtitles, and so it was a little animated video about this guy who was drinking too much coffee. So like it starts, he wakes up in the morning, he gets a cup of coffee to get going, and then he's about to leave, then his wife is like, oh wait, just woke up, let's have some coffee. So he takes another coffee, and then when he gets to work, and nobody's there yet because he's the first one, so he gets himself a coffee, and then everybody starts working, and later his secretary comes in and offers him a coffee just the way he likes it, so he drinks the coffee, and then break time comes, and he goes off with coworkers of his, and like, he's all jittery, so, because he's had so much coffee that day. And so his coworkers are like, dude, you need to chillax. And so they give him a cigar and more coffee. So then after that, he bounces all over Paris to a bar. And then at the bar, he gets recaffeinated. and then from there, he shows up back to work late. And so his secretary is like, you're late, I was worried about you. And so he throws her out the window.
What?
To the office building. And then goes to the vending machine and gets more coffee.
Jeez.
And then after work, he bounces around. He's walking. He bounces around Paris, he's going back to the bar. And then on the way there, it is phrased attack by an old lady who just wants to know what time it is. And so he breaks her head and throws her on the tracks of the train.
Jeez.
And then, yes, that's the subtitle said, I broke her head and threw her on the tracks. And then he runs over to the bar and drinks more coffee. And then he goes home and makes himself a coffee, and his son comes in and says, Dad, I'm the top kid in my class. And then he starts yelling and screaming at the poor kid. I don't give a fuck about your status in class. Why do you always bother me? Leave me alone. Blah, 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 blah. And so then he boots the kid out of the kitchen and then locks the door and starts drinking coffee. So then 14 days later, his family...
And he keeps drinking it because he can't sleep or else he keeps drinking.
Well, no. So 14 days later, what he does is 14 days go by, and his mom calls the cops. So he boards up the door and continues drinking all this coffee, and like he starts hallucinating, and all these crazy things happen in the kitchen. And then eventually he turns into a puddle of coffee. And it's an amazing video.
Oh yeah, Candy, you need to see the music video for What's it called? Oh yeah, Stacy's Mom. The music video is really great.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you know the song?
No.
Okay, these Gnosis tactics are getting a bit too fancy for their own good. Again, nothing did any damage to me in that battle. Because they were kept doing like their buffs and HP recovery things and status screw up things. Okay, I'm gonna need to get into one more battle because I'm gonna need more skill points. Unless I have another... No more skill upgrades. It is so hot in here.
Sad face.
Alright, this should be the last battle I need to do.
I should link you to that video because it's really funny.
Sounds like it.
It's hilarious.
Sounds quite demented, actually.
Well, the title of the video is a cute animation gone crazy, which is what happens when you get too much coffee. It is the most abused. Caffeine is a drug, and it is the most abused drug in the world. Yep.
More than alcohol?
Well, everybody drinks caffeine.
I don't.
Well, like,
Ow.
well, like there is no help for people who abuse caffeine.
Oh yeah, like people don't have it.
There's no Caffeine Addicts Anonymous groups out there. Like there is Alcoholics Anonymous.
Just like single day, like a 5-year-old.
But like anybody can purchase and consume caffeine, which is why it's the most abused substance.
Well, most abused, that seems like kind of a hazy definition to me. You need to define what you mean by most, like how you're measuring it, and what it is to abuse something.
Like people that drink caffeine, well, there's a difference between like you can. I don't know how to word this.
There's a difference between liking coffee and needing coffee.
Well, same thing for alcohol.
Yeah.
Like your body becomes dependent on it. But I think what happens with caffeine is you get to the point where you're like, yes, the alcohol, but what happens with the alcohol is it makes you happy, whereas caffeine becomes a power source that your body runs on. So you get severe withdrawal symptoms if you stop drinking caffeine. After like if your body gets used to lots of caffeine, then if you stop, you will get severe withdrawal symptoms. And like so many people drink caffeine every day. Like people are always going for like their morning coffee and such. And like, and I also think like the most abused part is anybody can drink caffeine.
Owies.
I would also like to point out that if you drank the amount of caffeine the guy in the little animated video did, you would have died. Because it is actually easier to, it's really easy to overdose on caffeine.
My brother says that every now and then he will stop drinking coffee for a while just so that it starts having an effect again.
Because his body gets so used to it.
Yeah. These things are really annoying.
Oh, yes. And you would also have severe health problems if you didn't sleep for 2 weeks.
Yeah, like that.
Not necessarily. Well, like, if you didn't sleep for 2 weeks because you were hopped up on caffeine the whole time, then yes, you would die.
No, I think if you just plain didn't sleep for 2 weeks, you would die.
By the way, while we're blabbing about caffeine, I'm not mentioning what these things are doing. They're basically reversing damage and healing, and then they're healing us, which would be more effective if they'd actually target the characters that they'd done the reverse thingy on. Which sometimes they don't. Like,
Article on it, but
that guy just gave me a free HP recovery. And another free HP recovery, which KOS-MOS didn't need.
It's better than damaging KOS-MOS.
Yes.
was that, Kim?
I read an article, it was like, it's probably like 10 years old now, but the world record used to be 7 days without sleep. But there is probably a reason for that.
Well, because at that point, you get to, you start, like, even after just a couple days, you will start to